The end. That was a good one, huh? All right, it's time to go to bed. I love you.
I love you.
Honey? Are you home? Honey?
When innocent victims are faced with a violent crime,
Thank you so much for coming. My beautiful, loving wife and mother.
the Justice Coalition stands with them in the fight against crime.
On behalf of the Baker County Sheriff's Office and the Justice Coalition, we're here to post a $10,000 reward today for the person or persons responsible for this heinous crime. If you know anything, no matter how small that tip may be, we're asking you to come forward.
Mr. Johnson, we're ready for your impact statement. Thank you, people. It's
okay. It has been a long and trying 2 years for us. My wife and best friend of 10 years is gone. She was caring and selfless. She left me with a wonderful treasure, our son Philip, who will never have the chance to feel her motherly affection. She will never see his first time behind the wheel or even
All the way into the courtroom, the Justice Coalition is there to help interpret victims' rights and be a comfort in their time of need.
I remember the first time that we came to the Justice Coalition for help. My husband's daughter, Effie, was brutally murdered 7 years ago.
There's just a special relationship with a daughter and a father that's just above all, I believe, and a father and what he sees in his daughter. And I've lost that.
My world came crumbling to an end when my 2-year-old Janiyah got hit by a car. I couldn't eat, I couldn't sleep. I couldn't even concentrate on the other kids that I have.
The legal system is just so confusing, and arrest hadn't been made, and we just didn't know who to turn to.
The very next day, after my daughter was killed, I came to Justice Coalition
to help guide us through the legal process, the courtroom process.
Through the funeral, candlelight visual, and also her burial.
They gave us the power of knowledge that helped in this time of grief.
And they still with me right now today through court.
Then 3 years later, my brother was shot and killed. And you think that you're prepared because you've already been through it one time. I didn't think that I was going to need the Justice Coalition to be in court with me and everything. And I was so wrong.
Again, thank you so much for being such a gracious God.
They had a knowledge of that court system and the proceedings, just that professionalism that we knew we were going to be okay.
There are times that I can't make it to court. But Justice Coalition's Victims Advocate is there even when I can't make it to court.
They were there every day with us during that court.
Judicial process.
They called and checked on us.
In court, they will be with you for the sentencing. They will be with you.
The Justice Coalition has a heart for what they do, a heart for their organization, and a heart for their victims.
If it wasn't for Justice Coalition, my family and I would have been left hopeless.
Without them, I don't know that we would have gotten through this with any sanity left.
When you are the victim, no need is ever minimal. No case is ever the same. Victims are many, and the cost to support this organization is ongoing. With over 40,000 free copies of the monthly Victims Advocate newspaper, we work together with law enforcement to bring public awareness of wanted fugitives, unsolved murders, and missing persons. Your contribution will help innocent victims of violent crime find hope in the time they need it most. The Justice Coalition needs you because innocent victims need the Justice Coalition.
We don't want another family to have to go through what we did and the services not be available through the Justice Coalition.
You don't need to be discouraged, buddy. I'll be right by your side, okay? Come on.
Together we can.
Together we will.
Make the First Coast safer.